Good morning from Cairo, Egypt. So we have the cutest little bungalows that this hotel has given each of us. There's some of our group over there on that side, some over there, and we can see the pyramids from our hotel, which is really cute. And we have a little porch out here that we can sit on. It feels amazing outside. We got the no smoking room, which is amazing. If you are sensitive, then you definitely need to request the no smoking room. We just got lucky and got it. And here's the inside of the bungalow. Oh, hi there, Liz. This is my roommate, Liz. And this is our little bungalow. So we have cute little twin beds. We're gonna be nice and cozy together. Some little lamps, some art. We have a nice vanity. And because we are not supposed to drink the water in Egypt, they are providing us with water bottles wherever we go, which is lovely. Got our little TV. Our little lovely breakfast nook. Oh, hi, Liz. And we have a nice full-length, oh, hey, crazy travel hair, full-length mirror, so we can get ready for all our adventures. We have a big old closet, opens up both sides. And then the bathroom looks super cute and lovely. We got some sparkly little tiles and toilet, sink, shower, towels. And this is hotel number 1 of 3 on our Egypt expedition trip. This is the, what is the name of this hotel?
Cairo Pyramids.
This is the Cairo Pyramids Hotel. Good morning from Cairo, Egypt. We just landed yesterday and today is our first day in this beautiful, beautiful country. And we've woken up, we're gonna go to breakfast and then go on our sightseeing tour of Cairo. The property was so beautiful and we instantly felt relaxed walking through the grounds on our way to breakfast. And breakfast was a breakfast buffet and they had a little omelet station and some really good coffee and you can kind of choose what you want. Hey. Hey. Guess who's back?
Chloe's back.
Reunited and it feels so good.
I'm so happy.
Chloe and I actually met in Iceland on an EF trip when I was solo traveling, and we decided to come to Egypt together. Our first stop on the tour was the Egyptian Museum, and on our way, our tour director Heba gave us these little date chocolates. Trying my first date in Egypt. Here we go. First chocolate date. After our delicious snacks, we got our first glimpse of the Nile River as we crossed it to head over to the Egyptian Museum. We're at the Egyptian Museum.
History Museum.
The Egyptian History Museum. The museum was massive and so beautiful. There was so much to see inside of it. And that's Heba, our tour director extraordinaire. And she's an Egyptologist and she knows everything. Heba walked us through some of the artifacts and, famous spots to see in the museum. And then after that, we got some free time to explore on our own and kind of choose our own adventure within the museum.
It's even the little piece of the goose right here, and you can see if this was a moving like the cartoon, you would have seen it as if it's actually picking something from the ground. Okay, so it's so live, so real. Okay, same thing also for the angle sign on the top and some of the colors. 2350.
One of my favorite areas of the museum was King Tut's treasures. You could see all of the artifacts that they found within his tomb, all displayed, everything from his shoes to his throne. And there was a special area that housed all of his treasures that were jewels and jewelry and different things of that nature. And it was its own separate room, and there was no filming inside of that room. So unfortunately, I can't show you anything that we saw in there, but hopefully these fabulous treasures that were outside of that room will suffice. After we were done looking at King Tut's treasures, we were kind of free to wander on our own throughout the museum. And like I said, there were so many hallways and different adventures you could go on, and this place just felt like a maze. It just kept going and going. One of my favorite things was the little boats that were found in the tombs with a lot of the pharaohs. They're just so detailed. And then this giant piece of papyrus that is so humongous. And then we saw a room that was full of mummified animals, like a mummified fish, and there was a whole crocodile, and it was really interesting to see. We are done with our museum adventure and headed to lunch at Nile City. Nile City. Starbucks. This was our first taste of some real Egyptian cuisine, since everything at the hotels is kind of buffet style and it's kind of just a mishmash of random food, but these dipping sauces were outstanding. We were all obsessed with the white sauce, which is a garlic dip of some sort. I think it's called tumay. I'll have to look that up, but it was so good.
I don't know what is in this garlic spread, but I'm addicted now. I love it. It's so good.
Truly, we were obsessed. We ate the whole bowl and then kept trying to find it the rest of the trip again. One thing that Egypt they just get is soup. I didn't have a soup I didn't love in this country. They all were amazing. After we finished up lunch, we headed into Coptic Cairo to see some of the oldest churches in the world. Coptic Cairo is a part of Old Cairo, which encompasses the Babylon Fortress, the Coptic Museum, and the Hanging Church, and the Greek Church of St. George. I have to say the Hanging Church was probably my favorite. It was so beautiful on the inside and so ornate, and you could see through to the floor in some areas to see how high off the ground this church is hanging. We then made our way through to another site where it's said there's a little cave underneath that Jesus and his family actually hid for a period of time. And Heba took us into that cave and we got to spend some time in there, which was really special. Where are we going, Chloe?
We are going to the mosque of Muhammad Ali, not the fighter.
Not the fighter.
Not to be confused. He still sings like a bee, floats like a butterfly.
This was probably my favorite stop of the day. This mosque is beautiful. It looks like a palace, and the inside is just as beautiful as the outside. in the Muhammad Ali Mosque, and it is so beautiful. Look at this amazing chandelier. The ceiling is beautiful. It's so peaceful. And there's a beautiful courtyard that we were just in. I feel like I'm using the word beautiful 2 million times, but like, what else can you do? It's beautiful. We are back in our hotel after a great day exploring Coptic Cairo and the Muhammad Ali Mosque and some other sites around Cairo, including the museum, which was really cool. We're now gonna get freshened up and ready for our welcome dinner. One of my favorite things about Egypt is the sunsets. From the moment I arrived, they were mind-blowing, and some of the most beautiful sunsets I've seen anywhere that I've traveled. Our welcome dinner consisted of an array of appetizers, a half chicken, and a little piece of cake, and we had some sort of creme brulee dish at the end as well. Well, we are back in the hotel now. We had a delicious welcome dinner with so much food. They just kept bringing, every time we thought the courses were over, they brought us more and more and more. I think for the rest of the night, we're just gonna hang out here at the hotel and get some sleep, because tomorrow we have the pyramids and the Sphinx, and we're gonna be in the hot desert sun for most of the day. So I will see you tomorrow. Good morning from Giza.
Where are we going today, Taylor?
Today we are going to the pyramids
Of Giza. And what are we gonna do there?
We're gonna smile and have the best time.
We ride a camel.
Ride a camel. We're gonna see the sights.
We're gonna go make some papyrus.
Oh yeah, we're gonna go to a papyrus store. Shop.
A local Egyptian lunch. Already looking tan and fabulous.
Oh, I am looking pale as.
You're a local celebrity. It's okay.
As the Orion Belt. The same design of the Orion Belt. It's not taking one straight line or one diagonal. It's somehow in a triangular shape somehow. When we studied that, it was an amazing surprise, because it means that the Egyptians were not only intelligent when it comes to archaeology, but also when it comes to astronomy. And then, as a respect from each generation to the previous one, they had to build their tombs smaller and less in height. That's why we have big, medium, and small for 3 successive generations. However, King Khafre, the builder of the second pyramid, was so intelligent, because if you look right here, you find that the ground on the top of which he chose to build his pyramid is a higher ground. So with the higher cliff compared to the ground of the first pyramid, and for the first pyramid losing the top versus the second one does not lose the top yet, it appeared to be as if the second pyramid is higher than the first. But although in reality, it's actually 7 feet less in height compared to the Great Pyramid. Okay?
UV umbrella coming in clutch. We're at the pyramids! And these blocks are absolutely ginormous. This is one block. It's like
As big as
it's as tall as I am. It's amazing. There's a lot of people trying to sell you things here, fun fact, but our tour director taught us the secret word to tell them to get them to go away, and you say la shukran, or you just say la 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 la. So we're getting very good at that, but we're gonna take some pictures. Some people elected to go inside the pyramids, but it is a zillion degrees and we weren't about that, so we're just gonna hang out outside. It's beautiful. We have this whole area all to ourselves. I mean, it's very populated with people, as you can see, everywhere, but the pyramids are massive, so you can definitely find space.
got this thing.
About to touch the pyramid. I did it.
Good.
This is Instagram versus reality right here. We have our sun umbrella, our hats, our fan, our waters. We're alive and thriving, surviving the 100-degree heat. This is Egypt in the summer. Great life choices by us. After our free time at the pyramids, we headed in our bus to another location where we were going to meet some camels and see the other pyramids up close. We are about to go see some camels. Chloe, you look fabulous. Truly magical. Just on my camel friend here. And these camels are sourced through EF, so they are regulated by the government. And our camel dude is very trustworthy. And so it should be all good. I am very high up though. I did not expect to be this high up on the camel. That was one thing I was nervous about, was kind of the stories I'd heard about how the animals were treated, especially in like the touristy spots like this. But our tour director did assure us that EF makes sure that they partner with organizations that treat their animals well, and that's why I felt comfortable doing the camel ride as opposed to some of the other options that I saw around the pyramids, which did seem a little sketchy. But these camels were fat and happy. Chloe and I are leading the camel pack together. Here we are. It's so nice and quiet out here, away from all the people. The rest of our group is way back there. This is Heba, our tour director, and she is a fabulous Wonder Woman extraordinaire.
Thank you.
So we are now at our third stop. We did the Great Pyramid, and then we went to the plateau where we could see all three together. And now we are at the second tallest one and the smaller one. La shukran. I already did it. Yeah, there's always people trying to get you to do some stuff, but it's nice because a lot of our group went inside the pyramids, but it's way too hot for me to do that, and I'm a little claustrophobic. So instead we just have free time to wander around, and there's not a lot of people here. Like, Chloe's just chilling over here by herself. You know, like, it's very Yep, that's the camel. We're from the United States. Oh, thank you. I've always wanted to see the Great Wall. Taylor. Oh, absolutely.
Chloe.
Absolutely, Shakira, because I am from Latin America. No. La shukran. I will not take a picture with anyone.
No paparazzi.
Except, no paparazzi. We're now on our way to see the Sphinx. And not only did we see the Sphinx, but the famous Pizza Hut across from the pyramids. It really is wild how there's so much of the city that's just plop right in front of and all around these ancient sites, and then suddenly you're in these markets and in with all of the history, yet there's a Pizza Hut right across the street. The Sphinx was magnificent to look at, and the whole area around it was super cool. But we didn't stay super long because you can't really go right up to it. You can only kind of stay in the little viewing area. We hopped back on the bus, and Heba gave us these delicious Egyptian date cookies, and then we headed to the Papyrus Institute.
That's the stem from where not only that they do or they make the paper, but also sandals, bed mesh, boats, and so many other stuff. Let me show you this shape of the stem. What is this shape? Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Aha! These are my guys. Ah. See it? Pyramid. Yes, that's one of the theories why the ancient Egyptians might thought of having their tombs in this form. Some say it's because they imitated the rays of the sun, and God Ra was the spirit god at that time. Their names were all Kha, If, Ra, Met, Ka, Ra, Sen, If, Ra. So Ra was the pioneer god. Others said no. It might be to imitate the stem of the papyrus because it was such a sacred and very important plant. Others said the Egyptians were looking for the most stable building on earth. Let's have a bunch of sand to let go of our hands. What it will create?
Pyramid.
Thank you. Sayed is our local guide of the place. He's going to explain all about it, and he's going to explain some of the things that we saw already in the Egyptian Museum, like the Geese of Maydoum, this stuff. And then he's going to explain some of the things that we haven't seen yet when we get to Luxor or even to Dandara. We're going to see the zodiac as well. So he's going to explain things that we're going to see later. Okay? Here we go. Enjoy.
First of all, I would like to say welcome in my country, especially here in my place. My name is Saeed, but people call me the Golden Boy.
Golden Boy.
So I'm going to be a local guy here for a while to give you the old demo about papyrus. But before we start, we must offer for you a free welcome drink. I offer for you hibiscus juice. It's a cold drink. It's okay for everybody?
Thank you, yes.
The demonstration was very entertaining and informative, and I highly recommend coming here and seeing how papyrus is made if you have the chance. A few of our group members even got to get in on the fun and help make the papyrus at different stages.
What's your name?
Chloe.
Chloe.
Yes.
You married?
No.
Single?
Single.
Boyfriend?
No.
I'm here.
Let's do it.
So she said that she's brave, right? So when I ask you to do something, you have to do it.
Okay.
Put your hands here.
Okay.
No help, please.
Help him, please.
You remember my name? Oh, good.
It was really fun that we got to have kind of a hand in creating the papyrus, from hammering it out to rolling it out and then helping to lay it in the pattern that it's supposed to go to dry. And of course, we did get that delicious, refreshing hibiscus tea that we just could not get enough of.
And more what? Flexible, but still have the sugar. We have to leave it back in the water for 6 days. 6 days we're going to get a lighter papyrus paper, this color. Next stage, we arrange them to one vertical and one horizontal, like weaving, until we complete the shape of the paper. Then we have to leave it under the press for another 6 more days. Back in ancient time, no press machines. You use what? Rocks. By the way, guys, when you get some papyrus in your house, it's not only just a piece of art you like it. No, it's a piece of energy. Because when we found the real one, we found it mostly in the houses of the king and the queen. Because they believe the energy always comes from where? Sun. Nowadays, even we believe the energy is from the sun. My lovely group, first paper in the human history. Who made it? Ancient Egyptian people. Very strong. We are before a Chinese paper. This paper is a strong paper, flexible. We can roll it, we fold it, no problem at all. Around the pyramids, you have to take care. Around the museum, in the market, inside the hotel shops, Luxor, Aswan, these selling a fake ones, which is made out of what? Banana leaves and sugar cane. I give you more discount for that, sir. So how we know the difference between the real one and the fake? You went into the pyramids?
Yeah. Yeah.
Did you saw some people try to sell or not?
Yeah.
You remember how they carry it?
Oh, I don't look at them, but
Flat. Flat in a plastic case. Why? Because if they roll it like us or fold it, it will be cracks. Color on it is printed by machine. That's why they sell it by $1 and $2. My friends, you are in the right place to get your real art. If you like to get something, you're gonna get guarantee certificate. I'm serious, for lifetime. And you're gonna get a stamp. Why the stamp for? To make sure this is authentic and tax-free and duty at any airports around the world. Last reason, this paper, guys, it's waterproof and it's washable. We can wash it and we can use it again. Boyfriend, girlfriend, when the girlfriend, she write the message and he made some problem with you. what you are going to do, just
Erase it.
erase the name and put another name.
Saeed.
After another glass of hibiscus tea, we got to shop around a bit and look at some of the papyrus that was up for sale.
You are from America? So all this design, we call it by American language, is so dope.
I ended up buying a papyrus of the Tree of Life, which was very beautiful and is now hanging in my apartment. We then headed to lunch, which was another buffet style lunch at a place called Tasty House Egypt. We are full, we are happy, we are headed to the supermarket. Snacks. I love going to supermarkets when I travel because you can always find unique snacks that you might not find other places, or flavors that are specific and unique to that one destination. Like pizza popcorn or kebab flavored chips. We're back from our very adventurous day in the hot Egyptian sun, and it was perfect. Everything I could have ever imagined, wanted, or dreamed. Seeing the pyramids in person was just mind-blowing, and Heba, our tour director, is phenomenal and is just a wealth of knowledge and has so much to share and so much passion for Egyptian history. So now we are back at our hotel and we have free time for the rest of the day because we have to wake up at 3 a.m. to catch our flight to Luxor. But it's gonna be fine. Heba's arranged breakfast for us, the whole 9 yards, so we aren't worried. We're just gonna hang out by the pool, and right now I'm hanging out on my lovely little courtyard, and we're gonna relax the rest of the day. Is that a mermaid I see?
Mermaid Chloe reporting for duty.
It's Chloe, or how do the Australians say?
Cleo.
Cleo. We got our lovely little towel area. This is so amazing. No one is out here but our group. We're done with the pool, showered off, and now Chloe and I are gonna get some dinner at the pizza place at the hotel, since we have to go to bed so early tonight so that we can wake up for our 7 a.m. flight to Luxor. We got our pizzas, our Egyptian pizzas. You can see the pyramids from our hotel. There they are, so cute. Our first stop on our Egypt expedition tour was absolutely outstanding. Next up, we head to Luxor for a few days, and then finally we'll head to Hurghada for the last bit of the trip. If you want to go to Egypt with EF Ultimate Break, I can't recommend the Egypt expedition trip enough. Make sure you book through the link in my bio for $100 off your next EF trip.